Hold up. Amelia Dyer was a British woman whose name became famous in the late 19th century due to her involvement in one of the most disturbing child deletion cases in Victorian England. Born in 1837 near Bristol, she trained as a nurse and midwife before turning into baby farming, the practice of taking in infants for money. She initially presented herself as a caregiver for unwanted children, especially those born out of wedlock. At a time when social stigma against unwed mothers was harsh, many women paid Dyer to care for their babies, believing they would be placed in good homes. However, Dyer often neglected or deliberately harmed the infants in her care. Over time, her operation turned from neglectful to fatalities, with authorities believing she deleted dozens, possibly hundreds, over several decades. Rather than place them with adoptive families, she just went gaga shortly after taking custody to continue collecting money while avoiding long-term care. Dyer used false names and frequently relocated to avoid detection. She would advertise in local newspapers using sympathetic language to lure desperate mothers. Suspicion eventually caught up with her due to the patterns in baby passings and her frequent use of aliases. In 1896, the Thames River revealed a wrapped body for a little cutie, which had a label linked to Dyer. This discovery launched an investigation that led to her arrest. Authorities searched her home and uncovered overwhelming evidence of her crimes, including baby clothes and traces of... Well, you get the gist. Witnesses came forward to report suspicious encounters with her. Dyer confessed to the crime, and her trial lasted only a few days. She was found guilty and sentenced to be deleted. On June 10, 1896, she was deleted at Newgate Prison. Her case shocked the nation and drew attention to the lack of regulation in baby farming. Amelia Dyer's action led to public outcry and eventually to reforms in adoption and child welfare laws in Britain. She is widely considered one of the most prolific serial deleters in history, though the exact number of her victims is unknown.